Yeah, we're stuck. We're stuck. We are absolutely stuck. I don't think we can get going. Oh, no, hang on. Australian Grand Prix of 2026 here on Assetto Corsa. We're going to be starting here from the back in the Project 26 mod. And we're starting from the back. George Russell's lovely, brilliant, ultra-fast Mercedes W17. And we're going to see what can we do. And I tried to replicate the Mercedes steering wheel. As you can see, unfortunately, in the Project 26 mod at the moment, we only have a few steering wheel to choose from. But if you have it and you don't know how to configure it, you go into setups, and then you got to go all the way down here to visuals, and then from here you can switch from the Oracle to McLaren, or I think that's Alpine, to the Ferrari. And then this one to me resembles the Mercedes a little bit. It looks more like the McLaren, but anyway, let's get into this Grand Prix as George Russell set a 1:18.518 for pole position, but 5 lights on and it's lights out, and away we go in 2026. So far, it's a great start from us. We're going to go up the middle, 3 wide between the Ferrari of Hamilton, and I believe that was an Audi, and we're racing here with the overcast. And it looks like, of all people, Fernando Alonso in the Aston Martin starts on top from P1. But anyway, from P22, we're up to P16 already now. Side by side here with the Audi, and there's yellow flags going on here. Oh, massive accident going on there. Okay. As side by side now through the left-hander here on the McLaren Golf livery. Now, be aware, Fernando Alonso retired. Hanja Bortoletto, a generic driver, as we're going to try to get through the gravel trap. We're going to go run off, and we're going to get stopped there by Hulkenberg. And, well, that was a very chaotic start, as yellow flags are still going on. We run into the back of the Audi, and oh my dear Lord, what in the V-carb had completely lost into the barriers. We unfortunately sent the Audi in the barriers, and we're P11 at the moment, but what a chaotic opening lap for the Australian Grand Prix of 2026 here. But yeah, yellow flags are literally everywhere. Yellow flag, sector 3, what in the world is going on? The Red Bull of, with that Verstappen, he spun round. And Alonso's out, Hanja's out, so many people. Lando Norris has retired as well. What on earth is this Australian Grand Prix turned into? As they're going to try to final corner now. Here we go, the fastest lap of the race. I don't even know who set the Verstappen. Max Verstappen set the fastest lap of the race. You know what? What on earth? What? The Audi completely lost it. All the cars have lost it. Arvid Lindblad, in his rookie debut, leads the Australian Grand Prix with George Russell. We're in second now. We dropped down to third. Verstappen lost it. Arvid Lindblad just clipped the barrier, and he goes straight into the barrier. Now we just take the lead of the race. Okay, what on? I mean, what? I really have no idea. We have 3 laps to go. And we are the only car on circuit at the moment. Well, actually, no. I mean, there is some cars right behind us, and but we just went last to first in like literally a lap and a half, 2 laps. Max has the fastest lap of the race. We might have a historic. Oh my gosh! Everyone has retired. I'm at the point to just restart this Grand Prix at this point. I mean, there's no red flag in Assetto Corsa. We're just going to go off into the... Oh, come on. And we were going 2 purples as well. Oh, my gosh. I'm so... Yeah. It's been... I mean, you can... Lewis Hamilton in his Ferrari has retired. Everybody has retired from the Australian Grand Prix. It's just... Hulkenberg has retired. We are now... P1, fastest lap as well. I don't even care about that. We get to turn number 1. Everyone is out of this Grand Prix. We are the only one out on circuit. Oh my gosh. Can we, I think we're just going to have to restart. Here we go. Time for take 2 after time for take two. Everybody retired. That was the strangest and most chaotic race on Assetto Corsa I've done, but take two, lights out, and away we go. We're going to pass Antonelli now. We're going to go to the inside this time, and oh wow, lovely launch down to turn one. Let's see how brilliantly fast this W17 really is. We go around the outside of Liam Lawson there, up to P8, from P22 up to 8th in literally the span of 2 corners, and there's a massive into the gravel traps. 3, 4, what is that? 5 cars there going into the gravels, but now we're up to P4, and I'm actually genuinely, I'm not terrified at this point, but hopefully the entire field does not retire. Fernando Alonso retired from P1, and we finally get this corner correctly on lap number 1, but Isaac Hadjar has retired in that second Red Bull. And oh my goodness, once again it happened, and we're going to just survive that. Take avoiding action. I think it happened again, guys. I actually think it's happening again. Everybody is retiring. You know what? If this is the prediction for the real life Australian Grand Prix, my video predicted it. We predicted the Australian Grand Prix. George Russell, he doesn't even need to start from pole position. Just start dead last, and then all of a sudden the entire field will take themselves out in the first couple of corners on the first lap, and George Russell will be leading the race anyway. Hulkenberg's retired. Everybody has retired. Oh gosh. No, we're not going to retire from this race. There are some cars behind us, but they're probably going to retire. If they don't retire in the next lap or so, I'm going to be completely shocked. Yep, yellow flags. They're all stuck on the minimap there. You can see as who's ever in second position, he had the fastest lap of the race. They got stuck. Oh, looks like they finally got going. Oscar Piastri retires from this home Grand Prix. And, well, we're just chilling. We're just chilling out here in first place. Oh my God, purple sector 8 seconds faster. But yeah, I mean, Verstappen's out. Yep, we're the only car on track right now. Alright guys, take 3, and this is the final take we are going to do in this video for the 2026 season opener Australian Grand Prix. And it's 5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go for the final time in Australia. As so far, it's another rocket ship launch off the line from George Russell. As we get off to a lovely launch. As here we go into turn number 1, almost running into the back of the McLaren there. And we got him. Now we're on the outside of the V-Carb and the Red Bull. And now we're up to P7. But anyway, okay, there's another crash heading into, okay, the cars there in the gravel. Red Bull on our outside, side by side here with the Red Bull. And let's see what can we do here. Go. Okay, he's just going to take us into the barrier, put us into the grass. As Isaac Hadjar has retired from this Grand Prix. And people going into the gravel traps a little bit. We are up to P8 now. Right behind the Red Bull. Let's see what can we do here. Can we? Oh my! Oh no! Oh, there's a massive accident. Oh, we just nearly avoid that. As we're back in the first. Alonso and Hadjar are the 2 to pass, but they're already out and into the garage. To give it one more go. I know I said 3, but we're gonna go 4 just in case. But here we go. 5 red lights after 3 red flags. Lights out, and away we go for the final time in the land down under the Australian Grand Prix. We make okay. We're gonna get we're gonna get glitched and glued onto Antonelli, unfortunately. But anyway, here we go, heading here into turn number 1 now, round the outside of the Aston Martin. And let's see what exactly can we do. Verstappen takes the lead from Fernando. And let's see. Everybody, no, yes, no, who knows? Same accident. There's a crash in the barriers over there. Looks like they're with the same people. We're gonna get spun round. Well, in a half spin. We're gonna get spun by, was that Norris? Not 100% sure, but anyway, let's rejoin in last place. Let's see now, what can we do? in this Australian Grand Prix. As from the back now, once again, after the first 5 corners. Oh, gee, there's a pile up. Pile up, massive red flagged implications here. Another one. I think that's it. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure. There's still some cars in front that are driving normally, hopefully. I'd like to think. But unfortunately, guys, I think that's it. Yellow flag, sector 3, another massive pileup. Yep. I mean, if this is the real life Australian Grand Prix, I don't know what to tell you. We got an early preview build a day before the Grand Prix. But anyway, here we go now. On to lap number 2. And let's see what can we do as... here we go, into lap 2. Bortoletto is leading the right. Oh my gosh! The McLaren's lost it. The V-carb. Was that the V-carb that just completely barrel rolled across the main straight? Or was that... the Cadillac? No, wait, there's no Cadillac in this mod, unfortunately, as of yet. Yep, there's cars hitting the barrier. The McLaren's gone off. He's almost going to take us out. We've gone into the lead on lap 2 once again. We probably could also take the lead on lap 1, to be fair. But, yeah, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cross the line and call it. It's like the only logical thing to do. I'm going to stop right here because I think that there is some car running behind us. Arvid Lindblad retired. And yeah, okay, there's one runner. Looks like it's just going to be me and I don't know, is that Lando? Is that Lando Norris? No, Lando Norris is out. I think it's a generic if we just go over the curb. We cut this corner, unfortunately, a little bit there. Yep, nope, okay, the McLaren's just going to take himself out. Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the fastest lap of the race. And then, I think I'm just going to call it. Here we go. Now, to wrap up the 2026 Australian Grand Prix, fastest lap, George Russell wins and gets the maximum 25 points. As, yeah, that has been this video for today. I hope you all have enjoyed. I know it was a very short one, and unfortunately we didn't get racing, but if you're into carnage and damage and crashes, well, there's a crash like literally every single corner. But anyway, that has been this video for today. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you all next time.